The Battle of Bamber Bridge was a significant but often overlooked event in World War II history that took place in the small village of Bamber Bridge in Lancashire, England, on the night of 24 to 25th of June, 1943. It was not a traditional battle, but rather a violent confrontation between Black American soldiers and White American military police, MPs, rooted in racial tensions within the segregated U.S. Army. During World War II, the U.S. military was racially segregated. Black soldiers often served in support units and faced systemic discrimination from white officers and MPs. Many Black American troops were stationed in Britain, where local civilians were generally more accepting and less racially prejudiced than their American counterparts. British pubs and towns did not practice racial segregation, which created friction with the racially discriminatory attitudes of the U.S. Army authorities. The 1511th Quartermaster Truck Regiment. The black soldiers involved were part of this logistics unit, stationed at Bamber Bridge, where they were generally welcomed by the local English population. On the evening of 24th of June 1943, some black soldiers went to a local pub, Ye Old Hob Inn, to relax after a long day. According to reports, white MPs arrived at the pub and tried to arrest one of the black soldiers for being out of uniform, technically for minor infractions. The white British locals in the pub, who were friendly with the black soldiers, resisted the MPs' attempts to enforce American-style racial segregation, reportedly telling the MPs, "They're as good as you are." The MPs called for reinforcements, leading to a tense situation that escalated when one black soldier was shot and injured by the MPs. This caused outrage among the black troops. Black soldiers returned to their base, broke into the armory, and armed themselves. A firefight ensued between the black soldiers and white MPs. British civilians largely sided with the black soldiers, with some even providing support or encouraging them to stand their ground. Private William Crossland, a black soldier, was killed during the confrontation. Both black soldiers and white MPs sustained injuries, though exact numbers vary in different accounts. Some property was damaged in the firefight, and the event caused a significant scandal within the U.S. military hierarchy. Dozens of black soldiers were court-martialed, though there was no punishment for the MPs or white officers involved. The incident led to an investigation that criticized the poor leadership and excessive racism in the ranks of the U.S. Army. While the battle didn't end segregation, it prompted some improvements in the way black troops were treated. It also contributed to the broader discussion that eventually led to President Truman's 1948 executive order desegregating the U.S. military. The Battle of Bamber Bridge is emblematic of the racial tensions that Black American troops faced during World War II, even while fighting for democracy abroad. The event is an example of how international environments sometimes exposed and challenged the racial injustices prevalent in American society at the time.